Beer tubers, Ryan back here with another episode of San Diego Beer Vlog. Today we are looking at Firestone Walker's Union Jack IPA. I believe this beer does not get out of the state of California according to the website as far as distribution goes. So maybe that's perhaps why it's not one of the more known IPAs out here in California. I mean, this beer's won some awards, but I usually don't see it coming up when you talk about great West Coast IPAs. But I believe this one is definitely up there for me. It was one of the better IPAs you can get on the West Coast. Firestone Walker's up in the central coast of California, up in Paso Robles, as I believe the locals refer to it as. I usually see Paso Robles, more Spanish influence to it. However you say it, they are a fantastic brewery up there. They make Parabola, probably one of the best beers I've ever had. Union Jack, if you can get a hold of their double barrel ale, it's an excellent style. I believe it's an English style, kind of ESB, but it's a nice, real well-made, hoppy, but easy drinking sessionable beer. One of my favorite session beers. They make some other limited edition beers as well that you can get. I'm looking forward to the Velvet Merlin coming out shortly, their oat milk stout. Anyway, let's get a look at Union Jack. This beer, I believe, comes in at 7.5% ABV. I checked the website. They're saying it clocks in at over 70 IBUs. They use a ton of hops in this beer. Warrior and Simcoe for the bittering. I think they use Centennial and Cascade for like a 15-minute edition. They dry hop it with pretty much all the C's, like Centennial, Cascade, Chinook, Amarillo, and I think one more. So there's a ton of hops in this beer. This is just a regular IPA. They put a ton of it. And yeah, I know this is a wheat beer slash lager glass, but I thought, what the heck, I haven't used it yet, so we're going to do an IPA in it today. Screw it. So anyway, decent amount of carbonation flowing through the bottom. Nice finger and a half off. Well, it's not quite a bright white head, probably due to the reflection of the malt, but fairly white head, mostly small bubbles. Color-wise, this one's like a honey color beer, kind of a golden honey color. I looked at their malt bill and they use a little bit of crystal. Mostly it's just 2-row, little carapils for head retention and body, and I believe one other malt in there. But it's pretty light on the malts, letting the hops shine through on it. So let's get the aroma on it. Oh wow. Just a fantastic smelling beer. I mean, there's a ton of hops going on in this beer. I mean, the homebrew I just did had Centennial, Simcoe, Columbus, and Amarillo in it, and I'm getting a lot of those smells in here, especially the Centennial and Amarillo hops. I mean, I'm getting, like, to me it smells like hops, but like when you just open a fresh bag of hops, I'm getting that smell off this beer. Very fragrant. The aroma-wise, the notes I'm getting are a lot of citrus, a lot of grapefruit notes, especially grapefruit. That's, you know, there's not really a whole lot of pine in there. Maybe a touch, but you get a lot of like flowery, citrusy hop notes. Excellent smelling beer. And this one should leave some really nice lacing on the glass. But let's dig into Union Jack. Cheers. That is very nice. It's pretty much hops most of the way through. In the end, you get very light, kind of biscuity malt backbone kind of coming in at the end. It's a very dry aftertaste, but the hops are the star of the show in this beer. If you're a hophead, definitely recommend checking out this beer. The beer follows the nose on it. Big time citrus notes, especially that sour grapefruit flavor comes in right at the start and continues mid-palate until a little bit of the malt comes in at the end, but overall you're just getting all those really nice hop varieties they added. Very much a West Coast style beer. I can see why this won a gold medal at the, I think it was the 2008 Great American Brew Festival. Very well done West Coast IPA from Firestone. They make some amazing beers. I don't know how much they get outside of California, but I did hear that Parabola and their, I believe, 14th anniversary ale are supposed to hit the East Coast. Hoard it up, guys, because they're a great brewery. Just a ton of bitterness, maybe a hint of orange peel, but big time grapefruit, like sucking on a fresh grapefruit on this beer. Oh, it's just hopheads. You're gonna love this one. Check it out. I'm giving it an A. I don't know why I don't buy this more. This is an excellent beer. You can get it in 6-packs. One of the better IPAs you could buy in 6-packs, I think, in California and San Diego. So check it out. So please comment and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, cheers.